The mystery of missing words. Why some concepts only exist in one language. Every language is like a special window. It gives us a certain way to look at the world. When you learn a new language, you don't just learn new words. You learn new ways to think and feel. This is why some words exist in one language but not in another. They show us how different cultures understand things. Think about your own language. It has words for everything you know. But imagine a feeling or an idea that your language does not have a single word for. You might need many words to explain it. Other languages might have one perfect word for that same feeling or idea. This difference is very interesting. This happens because languages grow with their people. They grow with the culture, history, and daily life. What is important to one group of people might not be as important to another. This leads to unique words. These words capture very specific parts of human experience that are special to that one language. In this video, we will explore why these special words exist. We will look at how culture, environment, and history shape our words. We will see how language is not just a tool for talking, but a way of understanding reality itself. Let's begin our journey into the fascinating world of untranslatable words. One big reason words exist in one language but not another is culture and environment. The way people live, what they eat, their traditions, and even the weather around them all shape their words. If something is very important in a culture, it will likely have its own word. Take the Danish word hygge. There is no single English word that means hygge. It describes a feeling of cozy contentment and well-being. It is often experienced while enjoying simple, comforting things with loved ones. This concept is deeply rooted in Danish culture, where long, dark winters make warmth and togetherness very important. Another example comes from the environment. Languages spoken in snowy regions sometimes have many words for different types of snow. While English has snow, an Inuit language might have separate words for falling snow, snow on the ground, soft snow, or hard snow. This is because knowing the difference is important for survival and daily life in their environment. Similarly, cultures that rely on specific types of agriculture, like rice farming, might have many words for different stages of the plant or different kinds of rice. These words would not exist in a language from a place where rice is not a main crop. These examples show how a language develops words for what truly matters to its speakers. Languages also differ greatly in how they describe feelings and abstract ideas. Some emotions or states of mind are so specific to a culture that they have their own word. Other languages might only be able to describe these feelings using several words or a whole sentence. Consider the Portuguese word saudade. It describes a deep emotional state of melancholic longing or nostalgia. It's a yearning for something or someone that is absent. It carries a sense of sadness for what is lost, but also joy for what once was. There is no single word in English that perfectly captures all of these feelings at once. Then there is the German word Schadenfreude. This word means taking pleasure from someone else's misfortune. It's a very specific kind of joy. While people in other cultures might feel this emotion, the German language gives it a distinct name, highlighting its recognition as a specific concept within their culture. Another beautiful example is komorebi from Japanese. It means the sunlight filtering through the leaves of trees. It describes a very specific, beautiful natural phenomenon. These words are not just labels. They show us that different cultures categorize and acknowledge different aspects of human experience and the natural world in their own unique ways. It's not just objects or feelings. Sometimes actions or states of being also get their own words in one language but not another. These words often describe very specific actions or situations that are common enough in a culture to warrant a unique label. This makes communication more efficient. Think of the German word Waldeinsamkeit. It means the feeling of solitude and peacefulness when being alone in the woods. While one can describe this feeling in English, the German word brings it all together in one concept. It highlights a particular experience that is valued in German culture. French has the phrase l'appel du vide. Literally, it means the call of the void. It describes that strange, sudden urge or thought you might have to jump when standing on a high place, even if you have no intention of actually doing it. It's not a desire to harm oneself, but a fleeting, almost primal impulse that the French language gives a specific name. These words show us how some languages create single, powerful words for experiences that take many words to explain in another. They allow speakers to quickly refer to complex situations or internal states. This is a testament to how languages are finely tuned to the needs and experiences of their speakers. Languages are not static. They change and grow over time. History plays a huge role in why certain words exist or don't exist in a language. Contact with other cultures, invasions, trade, and migrations all influence a language's vocabulary. New concepts often bring new words. When cultures interact, words are often borrowed. For example, English has borrowed many words from French, Latin, and German over its history. If a culture encounters a new idea, object, or food from another place, it might simply adopt the foreign word. This is easier than creating a new word or a long description. However, not every concept is borrowed. Sometimes a language might not have a word for something because that concept simply did not exist in its history or cultural context. For instance, before the internet, no language had a word for email or website. These words were either invented or borrowed as the technology spread globally. The absence of a word can sometimes point to a gap in a culture's past experience. If a particular tool or social structure was never part of their history, there would be no need for a specific word to describe it. This shows how language is a living record of a people's journey through time. When a word exists in one language but not another, it's not just about a missing label. It's about a specific nuance or combination of meanings that has been culturally recognized and packaged into a single word. While you can often explain these concepts, a direct, single-word translation is impossible. Take the Japanese word sundoku. This describes the act of buying books and letting them pile up unread. While many people do this in English-speaking countries, there isn't one word for it. The Japanese word points to a specific, recognized behavior or habit within their culture. Or consider iksuarpuk from the Inuit language. It means the feeling of anticipation when waiting for someone to arrive, often involving repeatedly checking outside. This captures a very human yet specific experience of waiting. In English, you would need a full sentence to describe this exact feeling and action. These words highlight the rich variety of human experience. They show that language isn't just a set of labels for universal things. It's a system that helps us organize and understand our world. The absence of a word in one language doesn't mean the concept doesn't exist. It just means that specific concept isn't recognized or packaged as a single unit of meaning in that language's cultural framework. We have seen that words are not just random sounds. They are reflections of culture, environment, history, and how people think. When a word exists in one language but not another, it's a small window into a different way of living and seeing the world. It shows us what is important and unique to a group of people. From the cozy warmth of hygge to the longing of saudade, or the sunlight filtering through trees as komorebi, these words remind us of the vast and diverse tapestry of human experience. They teach us that there are many ways to express and categorize the world around us. Each language offers its own special lens. Understanding why these words exist makes us appreciate language more. It shows us that languages are living, breathing things that change and adapt. They are shaped by the collective journey of their speakers. It also teaches us to be more open to different ways of thinking and feeling. So, the next time you encounter a word that has no direct translation, take a moment. Don't just see it as a difficult word, see it as a gift. It is an invitation to explore a new idea, a new emotion, or a new way of understanding the world. This enriches our own understanding of what it means to be human.